Hello, my name is Tonini and I'm the founder of Bloom Healing Yoga. Welcome. I'm also the program director for a nonprofit organization called Exhale to Inhale. We provide trauma-informed yoga to domestic violence shelters and rape crisis centers throughout the U.S. More information can be found at exhaletoinhale.org. Today I wanted to share with you a relaxation technique if you are a friend or experiencing depression. One of my students recently came to me and said that I am depressed. And it hit me not only because I struggle with depression, but I'm a firm believer that our words shape us. And so I challenged her a little bit and I asked her, what would it feel like if rather than saying I am depressed, you approached this conversation and your words by saying something to the capacity as depression is visiting me. Not here to stay, just temporarily visiting. Just something to try on. Again, not that there's a right or a wrong answer, but just start to notice how your words shape you and how you're using your words to define your experience and who you are and the way that you're living your life. If you'd like to join us for this relaxation technique, you'll just need a few simple things you can find around in your house. I'm practicing in the living room today. This can also be done in the comfort of your bed, on a yoga mat, on the sofa, wherever you can find length in your spine. We'll start off with a blanket of some sort. And I'll invite you to unfold your blanket so that it has some length. You'll want it long, just like the length of your spine. This one I'm going to fold in half so that it looks like this. And then one more time. Just kidding. I'll fold this one in threes so that it looks like this. This is going to come to the center of my yoga mat. You can also place it in your bed or the floor, wherever you're practicing. I'm also going to make a blanket roll to place underneath my knees. It can be long or skinny or short and fat, whatever brings you the most comfort in your knees. So the blanket roll will come to the toe portion of my mat, and then the long skinny spine roll will come to the head portion of my yoga mat. To get into this shape, you can bring your sits bones to the base of your spine cushion. Place the soles of your feet flat on the floor. Feel free to make any adjustments that you need. I particularly like my legs long, so I'm going to adjust my legs long and place the blanket roll underneath the knees so that my knees have support. Hands can come to the hips. Use as much time as you need to release yourself down onto the support of the blanket roll. Any adjustments can be made here that make you feel comfortable. If you're experiencing low back tension, it might feel better to bend the knees and place the soles of the feet flat on the floor. And just as though in our other practices, you can enter and exit this shape at any moment in time. I'm going to take my legs long. As you can see, there's length in my spinal blanket. So I'm going to take my hands just behind my neck, picking my head up, picking the blanket up, and creating this little tiny dimple in the blanket so that my neck has some support. If you're feeling any hyperarousal or anxiety, it might feel nice to place the palms face down. Maybe even explore with them on your abdomen, heart, and chest. Take as much time as you need here to notice which option feels most comforting in your unique body. However, if you're feeling depletion of energy or heaviness in the body, it might feel nice to place the palms up and explore here again. Do they feel better down at the side, out to a T, maybe even taking a cactus shape. The blanket behind us is creating an opening through the heart and the chest. Today I'll practice with my hands out to the side. Taking these next few rounds of breath to find yourself in a comfortable position. And a friendly reminder, you can always exit the shape, make any movement to adjust yourself based on how you're feeling. We'll be working with the mantra practice today. And the mantra I would like to invite you to use is, I am allowed. Rather than feeling bad or wrong for the feelings that depression brings us, can you allow yourself just to be? If it's available to you, taking your gaze up towards the ceiling, we'll breathe here for the next few moments. Eyes can be open or closed. Your breath can come from your nose or your mouth. I am allowed. I am allowed. Notice the breath. If it's available to you, bring your awareness to the tips of the toes. How do your toes feel? Possibly exploring further by bringing your awareness into your lower leg, knee, and thigh. What sensations are occurring in your legs? If you'd like to move further, we'll bring our focus and intention to your hips, lower back, mid back, upper back, and shoulders. How does the back of your body feel? If you'd like to continue, bring your awareness to your abdominal muscles, rib cage, chest, and shoulders. How does the front of your body feel? If you're curious to explore further, bringing your focus and intention to your shoulders, upper arm, elbow, lower arm, wrist, hands. How do your arms and hands feel? And finally, if you'd like to continue, we'll finish this practice with awareness of the throat, jaw, cheeks, eyes, eyebrow, forehead, scalp. What sensations are occurring in your neck, your face, and your head? Option A is to continue here in this heart-opening relaxation technique. You might choose to stay anywhere from 3 to 5 minutes, possibly even using the mantra of I am allowed. Option B is to slowly exit out of this form. Use as much time as you need. Invite movement to the toes and fingertips. Possibly shake your head no side to side. And when it's right for you, we'll bring one knee into the chest, one leg at a time. Other knee joins it when it's ready. Use as many breaths as you need to transition onto one of your sides. Take a moment to pause here. Notice the earth as it supports you. Notice the color of your yoga mat or blanket. Notice the texture of the wall. Moving at your unique pace, using your arm strength to slowly press up so that the last thing to lift is the head. If you'd like to join me in a comfortable seat, we'll finish our practice seated. Legs can be crisscross applesauce or legs tucked under, wherever you feel most grounded in your body. Palms can be face down or up. You're welcome to choose which one feels most supportive for you in this present moment. We'll finish with one more round of our affirmation of I am allowed. It can be said out loud or in the creativity of your mind. Eyes may be open or closed. I am allowed. When it's right for you, slowly bring the eyes to open. We'll finish by placing the palms of the hands and adding a little pressure to the thighs. Maybe lift the heart, possibly take your eyes out on the horizon. Finishing our practice by bowing our chin towards our chest, bowing to the infinite wisdom and the intuition within each and every one of us. Thank you for sharing your time with me and exploring with this yoga technique. I'd love to hear from you. If you have any questions, comments, suggestions, even sharing with us what props did you use in your house, what shape felt good in your body, and which ones didn't. And as always, if you have any questions or would like a yoga forum or application for other things happening in your life, please feel free to leave comments in the box below. And the conversation always continues on my website at taratonini.com. That's TARATONINI.com. Thank you.